So, why does self care feel like betrayal? So, here's a story for a new dad out there who is in week 19. And this is coming from a father who's been one for 5 years and 3 kids later. And so, you'll get to a point as a dad where you go to a lot of kids' parties, and it's fun for your child, and it's fun for you too, but it's nothing better than watching your child have fun, right? Playing with their friends, eating pizza, having cake, but it's also a lot of work for the dad. And we had 2 parties this weekend, one on Saturday and then one on Sunday evening. And the kids fought a lot this weekend. And, with 2 parties, it sort of throws them off rhythm, so to speak. And, we had our second party on Sunday evening. And by Sunday afternoon, I was at my limit. So I told my wife, hey, I'm going to go on the treadmill for a bit and then hit the sauna. We just got a sauna, which, is another item of self-care for us, right? Just with 3 kids. And so I told my wife, hey, I'm just going to go on the treadmill, use a sauna for an hour right before the party. And, and she had her dance class in the morning where it was just her. So I think at this point in our relationship, we both understand the value of self-care, right? The value of just taking an hour for yourself. And, maybe in the past she would have batted an eye, but in this particular situation, she kind of understood that I needed an hour just for myself, right? If I was going to make it through this party. And so, I went on the treadmill for a half hour, got a good sweat, and then sweated some more in the sauna and took a shower. And yeah, I didn't feel guilty about it. And I don't think as a new dad, you should feel guilty about self-care as well. Because you earn it, right? Like an hour for yourself doesn't seem that long when you're giving up 10 hours of the day to your kids, right? The amount of effort you're putting in, the amount of cleaning and laundry and mitigating fights and diaper changes, right? Like you don't ever feel guilty about it because you need it. And your kids want you to show up in the best possible state of mind, right? It's no use showing up as a shell of yourself. And I think as an experienced dad, I knew yesterday that I needed to get an hour to myself. And my wife got an hour to herself in the morning with her dance class. And we it was a long day, but we got through it, right? We had fun. We slept well. This morning was hectic as well, right? But I don't know. Sometimes, have a system with your partner where if one person needs like an hour or a couple hours to get away, have a system where you guys can do that and not feel guilty about leaving the other partner with the kids, because those small bouts of just breaks, it gets you through the days. It gets you through the early stages of fatherhood. Don't feel like you always need to be there, right? You need to find time away, time where you can just shut off your brain and just have silence. I think that's important, right? And that'd be my biggest piece of advice. Don't ever feel guilty about it. You might feel guilty about it early on, but I don't know. To make it through to the end, I almost find that you need to do things like this. You need to be out where it's quiet, go for a walk, or hit the sauna like I did yesterday. Because it does recharge you. It does fill up your cup back Maybe not to full, but it does get you back there. And if you're not careful, you start spending all your time focused on fatherhood. It can weigh on you, right? Because you're never gonna get it perfect. You're never gonna be able to be there 100%. So why not strategically find time for yourself to give you the best chance, right? To clear your mind, free your mind. Yeah, so you can show up to be the best dad you can be.